Hello guys, and welcome back to another weekly update. I'm Jules. Thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're doing well. My face is red because I'm very hot. Just got in from outside from work, and I decided not to go for a walk with the boy because it's too hot for him. He's a dark, Bodie's a dark little boy. Bodie's a dark little boy. You got your bone? Okay, he has his bone. He's indisposed. So lots to go on. No, I haven't gotten old world map done yet, but I'm about 500 stitches away. I did like 10 new patterns this week. Yeah, several got published. Some more are heading their way to being published, but it's yeah. Anyway, I'm all like heat brained out here. But anyway, so I got about 300, I think 300 or so stitches this past week. I wasn't feeling the mojo, but I need to get the mojo back. But I just felt like doing patterns all of a sudden, and honestly, I couldn't stop for days and days and days. All right, so let's just remind everybody on Old World Map 2, all the way to this part. Yes, I have so much more to go. It's so ridiculous. But doesn't it look like, you can see, well, here's the funny thing. So here's the back, and the back no longer looks like there's these big holes in them that you can see like where the stitches need to go. You can see it on the front, but the back side does not show very much. In the scheme of 71,000 stitches, I think, for the top row, 500 stitches doesn't seem like a whole lot. So, but there they are. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to go to the mailbox because I had to order a couple of colors, and of course I hate going to the store. So last week I ordered a couple colors. Maybe they've been here. I'll have to check to see if they've arrived. But of all the colors that I have and everything, I needed another 839 DMC and a 225 DMC, and there's a fair number of stitches to do for those. I think there was one more, but so anyway, so let's see. Let me see the point at which I have gotten the confetti caught up. So the confetti is caught up to about where this finger is, and really from like here to here, it's not very much. But seriously, like 500 stitches can go really, really fast. So I should get this done by the time of the next video. I should. Actually, if I get it done, I'll do a separate little short or something and show you guys. And then I get to start on row 2. At least it's finally happening. Okay. Okay, next up, let's see, how many patterns do I have to talk about? I have 8 patterns. 8 patterns? 8 patterns to talk about. Kind of nuts. So let's see here. I'm going to start first with one of the small ones. This one's called Mini Jar of Honey. It is 85 by 125. It is not full coverage. It's about 18 colors or so, I think, 18 DMC colors. And yeah, it's just sort of like a vintage drawing, really. But obviously we love bees here, so it's all good. Next up is I'm just going to go by the way that I wrote them out, because there's a lot of monochromes coming out. And the first one is one of the premium it's a big monochrome. I call it Angry Dragon. And this one is roughly about 192 by 174. It's about 20,000 stitches. So it's a good stitch. Yeah, so that's I thought that one looked really cool. So I don't know if I'll make that one a mini or not, but potentially we'll see how it turns out. The next one is something that I've had a few requests for over the last couple of years, but I just never found the right source image for it. I finally did a dolphin in monochrome, and the really nice thing about said dolphin in monochrome is that it's actually only about, oh wait, Angry Dragon was actually 254 by 270. Sorry. It's bigger. The dolphin is 192 by 174, but it's only like 4,300 stitches. So, that's pretty light. That's very light. That's one of my smallest patterns. So that one would look really cool if you had like a seascape, or not a seascape, like an ocean, underwater ocean-ish fabric, kind of look to it, or maybe just like something that's a mix of blues or whatnot. So there's that one. The next one up, I showed you guys Patriotic Eagle, I believe, last week. I did a miniature version of it, so a miniature Patriotic Eagle. It's 125 by 90, again, not full coverage, and about 19 DMC colors or so. The next one up, another firefighter cross stitch. I'm working on getting like a police cross stitch and EMT cross stitch, but the firefighter stuff, there's just more cool firefighter stuff out there. So I just call this one the firefighter motto, first in, last out. And I got this one down to about 170 by 170. Again, not full coverage. I think it's about 25 DMC colors. I wasn't 100% sure, but I got it as small as I could. Next pattern up is, actually I would consider this one another premium monochrome, although I don't think I wrote down how many stitches it is. Oh no, I did. It's 13,000. So it's a medium to premium monochrome. It's called the Ghoul monochrome. I'm not even sure if that's the right word for it. It's like a monstery kind of thing, but another like sort of Halloween fantasy type cross stitch. So, and that one's a nice square, 210 by 210. So, number 7 is call this one like a medium sailboat monochrome. It's more of a, almost like like an etching, not an etching, it's like something that you might see like on somebody's window, or I don't know, a decal or something like that. It's only about 7,000 stitches, 180 by 210, so it's well within that medium range of how many stitches it takes to finish. And then the last one is, I think, the one that you guys are gonna like the most. It's another premium monochrome, but it's only about 17,000, only about 17,000 stitches. I call it Wolf in Disguise. I could have called it like the big bad wolf in disguise, but I'm just gonna call it Wolf in Disguise. So that's another one that I think would be cool if I get it down to a mini version. So yeah, a ton of new patterns out, and there are even more that have been sent over to Daphne, and a few more that are sort of well, not a few. There's several that are in the pipeline, so to speak. So. So kind of back to all of a sudden working on patterns like crazy again. I went through a little bit of a lull there for a bit, but whew, okay. Yeah, it was hot. I think that's about it. Bodie's chewing on his bone. I still think I want you guys to see him. Bodie, you chewing on your bone. Come on. Come on, got your bone. Got your bone. He got his bony still. You got your bony? Do you want me to hold on to it, or you going to hold on to it? He's like, I just want to get down and chew on my bony. Okay, I'll let you go. Hold on. Hold on. That was impressive. The concentration was impressive, Bodie. Anyway, he's all ready to chew. So, he's doing great. He's doing absolutely fantastic. So, everything's going well there. I can't think of anything else. I really can't. I'm just, like I said, I've just been working on a lot of patterns, and hope to continue to put some out. And the other thing on the to-do list is to get that bundle together of all the tarot monochrome cards, patterns, because that's all done now. So that'll be something that I can get up on the site. And honestly, I think that's about it. My back has been doing better finally. I started finally kind of working on, like, self-massaging, self-working on the area below my scar in the back. And it was really, really uncomfortable when I started doing it, but it did it and then iced it. And then it seems like, for whatever reason, like, I don't know if it's related or not, but I haven't really had the back spasms. Like, I probably had 10% of the back spasms for the last 2 days than I normally do. And I've been working, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. It's a short video this week. I don't really have a lot to say. Part of it is I just want to kind of get back to work here on some stuff and progress on. So hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have Old World Map 2 done. Sounds great. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Happy stitching. Yep. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm just forgetful. It's the red cheeks. It's the red cheeks. Thanks, guys.